Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today in this video we are going to talk about Bitcoincash and its ticker BCH and conduct machine learning based price forecast for Bitcoincash, regression analysis, accumulation strategies as well as estimated bull target. None of the content is financial advice. The reason we keep updated on Bitcoincash on our channel is because it's one of the top 20 cryptos by market cap, ranked number 14th, price under $340, market cap under 7 billion. And if you look at the crypto, that is Bitcoincash, and its relative market cap over the years, today now we are in November of 2024, we can check historical snapshot. This is in 2021 Bitcoincash was ranked number 21. Now it's ranked number 14th. So again, the market cap based rank has grown. Although there haven't been many discussions related to crypto, related to this crypto, that is Bitcoincash, on some of the popular social media platforms such as YouTube and X. You can see this is 2022. Similar, the first week of 2022, the market cap based rank for Bitcoincash was number 30. Again, has improved almost more than twice in 2024. This is in 2023, the first week of November 2023, the rank was at around 19. Now it's ranked under top 15, ranked number 14th. In terms of tokenomics, I think it shares the exact tokenomics of Bitcoin. 21 million fixed supply, out of which almost 20 million is in circulation. That means almost 95% of the token distribution has already happened. And you can see the evidence of that in terms of the price versus market cap charts would essentially be the same chart. That means any growth or lack of growth in market cap gets evenly reflected in price. Again, at one point the market cap was at around almost 14 billion, and now it's at around 7 billion, a 50% reduction in market cap since April of 2024. And if you look at it in terms of price, back then the price was 680, now it's 340. So almost again exactly half, 50% reduction in price as well. Now we go and check the machine learning based price analysis, and again all the content on this website going forward is available for everyone. You don't have to pay or sign up for it. The link is on the bottom of your screen, cryptoweeklies.com, and all the content is personally curated by me using techniques such as machine learning, statistics, regression analysis. So the reason that we keep on making videos about Bitcoincash, this one has been around since 2017. One could argue that the highs in 2017 were much higher than back in 2021 bull rally. But again, although the first meaningful top occurred in 2017, in 2021 it did put a high, did not beat the previous all-time high. But again in 2024 the crypto had made a rally during the bullish phases of 2024 as well, going as high as around $655. Again, you could make a case that this was 3000 now, in the last bull run at around 1300, almost a 50% of that. And again from 1300, a 50% of that at around $655 in April of 2024. Now again you can notice that since the 2023 bottom at around $100, which was very close to the previous lows at around $91 back in 2018, ever since that Bitcoincash has been rallying in kind of a step function fashion, where it rallies in almost a straight line up, then consolidates from July of 2023 to about February 2024. That means almost 8 months. Again, then rallies up till April of 2024, and potentially goes sideways till about February of 2025. That would again be close to 10 months. And if we were to look at the forecast, the trend based model, that is the direction of the forecast is encapsulated by this pink line, which is again pointing to a sideways motion, with testing the $300 level once towards the end of the year, and again once in April of 2025. Again, that means $300 level is key if the market were to go without any bullish or bearish narrative. And then the one standard deviation bull case for Bitcoin Cash is forecasted by the model is, again, none of the content is financial advice. I would like to make that disclaimer right now. This is the fruit of using machine learning techniques such as ARIMA, LSTM, and XGBoost, training the model, that is those models on the weekly price action of Bitcoin Cash. And again, this is not some AI prompted machine learning or AI prompted output. This is a rigorous approach using standard deviations as well as these machine learning based model to conclude at certain confidence level. Again, this is at around 68 percentile or one standard deviation confidence level, what could be a theoretical ceiling. This is the bull case at between $391 till about $734 between now and first week of April of 2025. That means if the rally were to occur at a one standard deviation, that is non-euphoria rally, like a standard bull case rally, not the straight line up, and then Bitcoin Cash should take out the previous yearly high of 2024 of $650 around early or mid February of 2025. If on the other hand the market does go down, and again, the purpose of this models is not to tell what the market will do tomorrow or over the course of next 6 months. That is determined by market forces alone. No model can predict what the price has to do tomorrow or in the future. That is impossible. But if the prices were to go up due to certain narratives, what are the theoretical ceilings? This is in yellow line. What are theoretical floors? This is in light green line. The theoretical floor, if we see a bear case, is between $148 and $302 between now and April of 2025. So this is in a graphical view. If the other case, that instead of a one standard deviation bull case, that is a slow and incremental rise, if we witness something similar to what we witnessed in July 2023, where this was a parabolic or a step function rise, also in February of 2024, if that kind of moves are to be made by Bitcoin Cash, the forecasted scenario in that phase is between $446 and about $2,100. Again, the market does not stay in the euphoria phase for that kind of a period, but again, historically speaking, that has lasted again during the end of 2020, which would have been similar to 2024 from September of 2024 till about May of 2021. That would be about 8 months, 9 months, 8 months again, from end of September to May of 2024. Again, that would be 8 months. And if that were to, similar moves were to occur over a 6 months time period, that would again be price action between $450 to about $2,000 in that two standard deviation bull case. And but we haven't seen that kind of moves yet. So it is always good idea to check if the prices are exceeding this yellow line. If they meaningfully exceed this yellow line, that's when this orange line come into play. But for first evidence, without that first evidence, we always try to rely on this yellow line. Again, not financial advice, but this is just a like common sense based rationalization of the moves. And in terms of the those forecast in a tabular format are also available on this chart at the bottom of the screen. They explain how these forecasts are calculated. The base case is this column in this in the middle, and to its left are the 3 standard deviation bear cases, and to its right are the 3 standard deviation bull case. The way to interpret this table is for this week, which will end in November 10th, that is the coming Sunday. The base case for the price is around $343. The price currently is at around $338. That means there is 68% chance that the prices don't fall below $302 or go above $391 from the current level of around $338. That means almost 70% chance that the range for this week would be between $302 and $391. there is a 95% chance that the prices don't exceed $446 or go below the $270 threshold. Similarly, as we go down the future, these ranges kind of widen up, and this one standard deviation case becomes more and more sensible to follow. And let's check towards the end of the year. That would be around over here. So in December of 2024, the prices at one standard deviation accuracy forecasted between $216 and $536. So that's the way to read these models. Now looking at the regression based analysis for these same prices, these are the weekly candles for Bitcoin Cash, and around these weekly candles are the regression based fair value, the polynomial regression based fair value, which is this line in pink. And you can read up on this how this is calculated on the bottom of the chart as well. The key idea is that this pink line tries to cut the bullish and bearish phases of the price action in half and has a non-linear relationship with price and time. That means during the bearish phases of the market cycle, the prices go down with time, and during the bullish phases the fair value goes up with time. Historically speaking, the valuation of Bitcoin Cash has been lower than in 2017 or in 2021. That's why this regression function has a downward slope. But you can see that since June of 2023, this regression function has had a upward slope. That means prices are going up and have a tendency to go up until this shape of the regression function changes. Per the regression based analysis, the fair value for Bitcoin Cash at this point in time is at around $830. That means the prices at this point are lower than the one standard deviation bottom, also very close to the two standard deviation bottom, and the two standard deviation bottom is coming close to the current price. So the two standard deviation bottom is at around $331. That is a key level to watch. If the prices fall below $331, that would represent a very large undervaluation. You can see that I'll get rid of this lime green line. This dark green line, which represent the two standard deviation residuals, has not been breached since June of 2022. Usually the two standard deviation lines get breach at in the depths of the bear market. Again, if we were to look at this current price action in terms of a bull rally, this is again equivalent to the drop in July of 2022. The most that Bitcoin Cash has dropped is back in November 2018, when the prices were lower than $100. That would have represented a great accumulation zone. And now the key levels, first is this $330 level, which would represent a two standard deviation bottom. A one standard deviation bottom at this point is coming in at around $525. So prices till $525 would be considered again a potential rally zone, and until the market moves to a bullish phase. Personally speaking, I don't see the price catching up the fair value that is at around $830. Again, these charts get updated every single day and are available on this website. In terms of now the accumulation strategies for Bitcoin Cash, we have three models. This is the SMA model, where the daily price is color coded based on the relationship between the price and the 20-week simple moving average, and this color code represent the risk level between 0 and 1. The lower risks are these purple lines or the purple coded dots. The second lowest risk is this blue dot. Now we are in the third or fourth lowest risk between this 0.3 and 0.4 risk level, represented by this color code. You can see historically speaking, since the bear market began, I'll get rid of the other risk levels so that you could see it clearly. The prices have been in this regimen between 0.3 and 0.4 risk. Yeah, and again they share a story that If dollar cost averaging during the after the major blow off top, these risk level between 0.3 and 0.4, although represent a decent buy zone, they don't prevent from DCAing through a major bear market. Only after the bear market bottom has been achieved, and again there are many signals to available at this website, in this website, to identify those bear market signals or bear market valuation. One model that we have is the time weighted average price model, which will be discussed shortly. After those bear market bottoms, again DCAing at this risk level or this band between 0.3 and 0.4 risk is not the worst idea. Again, the best time after these major bottoms is this risk band between 0.2 and 0.3 risk. We spent a handful amount of weeks between the price action under $300 to about $312. That would have represented this risk band between 0.2 and 0.3 risk. Right now we are in the 0.3 and 0.4 risk. To interpret that is that right now with 39% risk, the reward is at around 61%. The opposite of risk is reward. And DCAing below 0.5 risk makes the most sense. Again, this is not financial advice. So now that we have discussed one model of Bitcoincash accumulation, the second model is the dollar cost average based model, and you could find that these polynomial regression models are fairly similar to the regression based analysis that we just discussed. So this is quite similar to this regression based bands. So what we have done is, instead of looking at the price action from the risk based approach, we have and color coding from that perspective, we have color coded the price using the proportional and time weighted time weighted difference between this gray line and the price to identify what are the risk zones. Again, right now the risks are at and again between normalized between 0 and 1. Right now the risk levels are between 0 and 0.1. That is the best time to DCA per this model. Again, I will get rid of the other risk levels so that you could understand this more clearly. The price action at this point, again, the bear market does offer whenever the prices are below this gray line in the bear market, that is after the blow off tops. That's when DCAing makes the most sense. The color code associated with those points is either this dodger blue between 0.1 and 0.2 risk, or this plum or purple color between 0 and 0.1 risk. Right now we are at a risk level of around 6% for this model, that is 6% risk and 94% potentially rewards. And if you were to go back and check what are some of the price levels at some of the key risk, again this model considers any price below $384 at close to zero risk. Again, risks are never zero, they are rounded off to be zero. And per this model, price action above $1,200 represents a shift in the risk color code scheme from green to red. That means the token has, or the crypto has become more toppy at that point, between prices between $1,200, and eventually the highest risk levels are above 0.8 risk, and corresponding prices at around $1,700, between $1,700 and $2,000. So that's how the model estimates a forecast based on the risk level. This is not machine learning based forecast, but regression based forecasting. And also before we go to the third model, I would like to I just skipped this risk level based analysis based on the SMA model. For this model, the $352 Bitcoincash, which is about $18 or $19 away from the current price, is considered close to zero risk for this model. And some of the higher risk price action, instead of $1,200, they begin at around $900 for this SMA model. And some of the highest risk price action at between $1,100 and $1,300 at this point per the SMA model. So those are the two other models to which provided the forecast, one between $980 and $1,300, the second between $1,200 till $1,700 with some risk, and then above this is not Bitcoincash, and this DCA model between $1,200 to $1,700, intermediate risk between $1,700 and $2,000. some of the high risk, and third, just to summarize, the third model with the base case at around the 1 standard deviation bull case at around $400 and $730, and the 2 standard deviation between $400 and $2,000. So that's some of the confluence amongst the models that we have for Bitcoin Cash. The last but not the least is the time weighted average price, to identify if the price is in a bullish phase or a bearish phase. The blue line cuts through the price action, and the price action which is the time weighted average price, the blue line, and the price action below this blue line is considered a buy zone per this model, based on if there are any potential rallies over a course of multiple years or multiple cycles. DCAing below this blue line makes some sense. Again, this is very loose model. Again, it does not identify the bear market bottom, but does identify a zone for DCA, and in that zone DCAing makes the most sense. You can check how this is calculated on the description. So to summarize everything, we have an estimated bull target, which is a combination of these three models, and not just for Bitcoin Cash, we have it for most of the top 100 cryptos. Price close to $340. The regression based risk, which is the DCA model that we watched, 6% risk, 94% reward. The time weighted average price, again, as the price is below this blue line, it's considered zero risk. The SMA model, which we saw the first time, is at around 39% risk. If we weight this three risks together, the weighted risk is at around 11%, and with this 11% risk, weighted risk, and the estimated bull target using this risk reward is coming in at around $2,800 for Bitcoin Cash. Again, this is a combination of all models, and this is not a conservative estimate. This is quite an outlandish forecast at this point in time, but again, this is what we get using a composite of the three models, and a potential reward at around 8.5x from the current price. That's the with this, I would like to conclude the video. The summary of this video is, per the risk reward based expected value analysis, use a potential reward at around 8.5x. The bull case scenario at 2 standard deviation we discussed between $450 and $2,000. The SMA and DCA models have kind of a confluence between $900 to $1,200, and then for the first step of the bull case, and the secondary step between $1,700 and $2,100. So that's the summary for Bitcoin Cash. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.